when it comes to college sports, their season's kind of done by the time he's done playing. But yeah, it's a bad look. I don't like it. You certainly don't want to come out and publicly say it, even if you are saying stuff like that behind closed doors, because now it looks like you're just trying to manipulate the league.
Yeah.
Right. Again, I don't love it. I get it a little bit because of, for his kid, he's trying to land his kid where he wants him to go. To do it for Hunter, man, yeah, that's not great.
Yeah. I'd rather hear from Hunter himself, by the way, on that one. Like exactly. You said, you talk for your kid all the time. But again, Hunter, we've talked about as like one of the top talents. Shedeur has another year to prove to us that he can, like, if he has a bad year, we won't even be talking about this. So you're putting this, how about concentrating on getting to a bowl game next year versus like where your kid might get drafted. And then you look at his list and it's just dumb. Atlanta, just got their quarterback, Baltimore, Washington, Dallas, San Francisco. So are you saying you want your kid to not start next year? So I don't know.
Based on what we saw from him, I wouldn't want him to start year one.
Right. But some of those, like San Francisco, you would think for a while, Baltimore for a while, Washington drafting a quarterback for a while. So like I don't even get this list either. It doesn't make none of this makes a great, thing. And then we're talking about Eli, who was going to be a number one pick versus Shedeur. We have no idea. Like you're jumping the gun way too much.
Yeah, well, that was one of the things in the same show, I believe, where he or it was a different press conference. I don't remember exactly offhand, but he said that Shedeur said that he wanted to be the number one quarterback off the board, and Dion went on to say he didn't think he would be in this draft, but he wouldn't be below number two, right?
In this draft?
In this draft. I was like, man, you are out of your mind. We did not see good enough stuff out of Shedeur to make me think he was a top two pick.
Right.
Like, I don't think he's a first round pick. Yeah. The only reason you might take him in the first round is because of who his dad is.
Correct. Dion is talking like his team was in the national championship game with Shedeur versus y'all won 4 games. Like, I don't get all the bluster. I don't get all the talk. Like it just doesn't fit what just happened last season.
Yeah,
those
like
teams, those teams are Dion's old team. That's all this is. That's it. That's all it is. There's no other significance. There's nothing else. There's no other ties to this. These are all Dion's old teams. That's it.
What this really reminds me of more than anything else is LeVar Ball.
Yeah. Who also got into the news again this past week.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But I mean, that LeVar Ball situation for his first kid coming out, that's exactly how this